quickly, but at the same time, one coming in right now, Kaltizi will be pushing straight. JP also push. Gear will be able to take down immediately, and as we see, Kaltizi takes down the turtle for themselves, but they're not done.
They're pushing very far on their side of the map.
Oh, but at the same time, he did manage to take down Sanji. First of all, that's going to be the target he needed to actually go out. But at the same time, at the moment right now...
And can be targeted by Fanny, but... Alright, that's not what I saw coming.
Me too. Okay, Badang, we keep on seeing this.
Be able to move again, right? So they're trying to just stop Carl TZ at any chance they can get, since they'll both be in the mid lane and will be able to rotate to the sides very, very quickly. But only time will tell whether or not this is actually an effective solution. As we jump into the land of dawn for game number 1, it's Team Liquid Philippines on the blue side versus RSG Singapore, the red.
Last match of the night, guys, and it seems like somehow when it comes to TLPH, love the mobility wise, they have what it takes to actually at least counter some of the movement. RSG on the rise right here, they need to be critical on their decision making. If they do not able to actually continue, not to say continue, more to say like if they cannot actually pick off the right players or even connect the dot completely, it's not gonna be easy and it will be punished by the side of Team Liquid Philippines. So far, right now, most of the teams, they are wandering around. They're going to actually try to get it farm as possible. And we do see a little bit of disturbance coming in from JP just to mess around in the territory of RSG. Now, Yon coming through will try to get into the goal side of the crab itself. So that's actually a good steal coming in. But at the same time, right here is still a slow pace from both teams.
This is damage choke. He's going damage choke. Purify used by Sanji to escape from the fist crack. JP in some trouble, has the flicker out. Here comes Carl TZ. First blood. Picks off Yunski in the mid lane. I was in the middle of talking, but yes, this is damage choke. Lethal ignition with assassin emblems, including the penetration one as well as master assassin. It also means that he's very squishy. So that is the risk you have to play with.
I mean, again, this is where we say, yes, you get the pick off, but if you do not finish the job properly and clean, that's going to be the option. That's the crucial point where Sanford takes down Gear immediately. Again, every time they go in for a fight, and here on out, it seems that Sanford is not done. He goes into Yunski, as well as right now going in all out. Did manage to actually get some damage, but it's not going to be enough. But at the same time, Sanji comes through JP, and KalTZ will be going all out to the side to shut down Closey as well.
The dark wave right at the end to pull him back into range. Also, Sanji stole the purple buff with that last hit of the feathered airstrike. So Team Liquid is coming out the gate running, or flying in this case in regards to Carl TZ. And that's actually very bad for RSG Singapore. Playing a Badang Cho mid lane implies that you're trying to cheese out lane priority just a little bit, and they are not getting it.
It's tough, and here on out, they're trying to actually pull in, and so much damage already been done to the side of CS as well as Closer. Had to pull away, and even at this point in time, Closer just tried to actually survive it out here at the top. But here, mid lane, TLPH, so much aggression to the side of RSG, they cannot do anything to actually hold off those damage.
We can already see that on the side of the gold leaderboard, most of Team Liquid already dominating the top spots. We're only 3 minutes in and they already have a 2k advantage. There's no lane priority for RSG anywhere, and you can just see the feathered airstrike. They are being so active on the map, making it so that the side lanes cannot farm at all.
It's not gonna be easy here. Team RSG Singapore, Yunski been taken out. That's gonna be another kill in the hands of Team Liquid right here. And RSG Singapore, they're struggling. They're literally struggling off the bat on the 3 minute 47 seconds. On the side of Team Liquid, KalTZ is roaming out freely, getting all the farms needed, required, and he's already going into the territory lines. Spotted out Yon is actually going in to actually get some of the kills as well if they actually pull into CS as Yon. And it seems that CS Yon gets the input, and Gear also try to go in. We'll try to actually mess things around and deny any entrance coming in from Team Liquid.
Yeah, right now RSG Singapore already being forced into very defensive play. Team Liquid is basically claiming their jungle as theirs already, and this is part of the threat of playing against a Fanny. If they have a good enough support system, they don't necessarily have to farm off of kills. They can actually start flying around the map, taking jungle camps before you're able to rotate over to them. That's exactly what Team Liquid has been doing. RSG already having to play very close together to make sure they're not picked off for free. Team Liquid just control objectives.
Yeah, and then we are seeing Call2Z just trying to go in all out to closer, giving some of the damage here, and they're trying to actually make sure that because the fact that they are actually having a little bit of difficulty, but at the same time, one coming in right now, Call2Z will be pushing straight. JP also push. Gear will be able to take down immediately, and as we see, Call2Z takes down the turtle for themselves, but they're not done. Yusuke will be able to trade it off, but at the sauce of Sanford, trade him off.
And this is Damage Cho. It's expected that he would go in to try and get kills on his own, and he was able to pick up Sanji, but I still don't really think it's worth it at this point. Yes, trades are good when you're behind, but you're losing so much priority on the map.
It's not gonna be easy here. RSG seriously needs to figure out how to actually deny any of the mobility-wise that is done by Team Liquid Philippines. They got the 2 kills for themselves, but still it's not gonna be enough. Economy-wise, still inflate on the side of Team Liquid Philippines for the lead of 3,000k to begin with. And here on out, we are seeing that Team Liquid, right at distance, has already got so much control, not just the map itself, but every single game or team fight.
And we're even seeing trades happening off screen, right? Yon being caught out in the top lane. He was able to trade for YuTZ earlier, but he has a lot more value to RSG Singapore at this point. And Yunsky picked off by himself up top. Mega kill for Sanford in the mid lane, and they're still going.
It's still going right on top, but CS want to make a difference here. Is going all out to UZ, but still not going to be enough. And Forza comes in, Sanji with a Federer X strike, takes him down immediately for the extension. Even CS will not be done. Sanford takes down Gear immediately, and Turret, number 1 of the mid lane, will be shut down immediately, giving more control of the map here for Team Liquid Philippines.
For Team Liquid, just continuing to run away with everything, and I really like what YuTZ did there. He specifically stayed as long as possible to bait CS into staying to try and get the last hit, and setting up for Liquid to go in for the gank and pick off in the mid lane. And an airstrike being used very actively as a zoning tool, and Sanford is quite unkillable.
Sanford coming in, and Sanford takes down Yusuke, starting off closer as well as the overextension by Gear will be a mistake. Comes through with Call2Z as well. Yuzi shutting down CS, and now making it even more tougher for RSG Singapore as they are gaining up every single turret.
RSG, they're just gonna have to try and trade wherever they can get it. They're at least able to get that turtle with Yon on the opposite side of the map. Yon, you really should have recalled there. I feel like not completing that recall could be a mistake, as now the rest of Team Liquid comes on in, and this is a very dead Joy.
Oh no, been shut down by the Feather Strike. Even electrifying bits will not be able to do so. He's not able to get away, and it's at what cost of you stealing off that turtle. And here Sanford is looking for the next bit and doing so much of the cover-up so that turret will be taken out easily by the rest of Team Liquid.
Kill score 8 minutes in is 15-2 with an 8,000 gold advantage for Team Liquid. We can see even the purple buff being contested in the jungle, and Gear already gone before we even have a chance to turn the camera over to their half of the map. This is turning into a one-sided slaughter very quickly.
I mean, Team Liquid doesn't give any breather space to the side of RSG. Now, Sanford still looking for the next victim. He goes all for the airbornes of closer, giving so much of the initiation as well as clearing out that turret for the mid lane. And now they're looking for a way. Yon all by himself with Call2Z. Can he actually make a change? It's not going to be easy with the mobility-wise coming in from Call2Z, but he did put up a really good match to survive it out.
In fact, Call2Z is making the wise choice there of not over-committing and trying to chase Yon down, because the Joy actually does do a good amount of damage right now to him. And he's got a 5-kill streak that he doesn't want to give away as shutdown gold closer. Nearly dead there, but YuTZ, look at the damage on this Bruno already. They're pushing in.
They're pushing in for their strike being put out. Yuski comes in, try to actually go in for the Wizard Dragon, but doesn't manage to do so. Kaltizi push him out immediately, and now Kaltizi will be denied by CS. But at the same time, Gear having a lot of pressure here, had to pull away, but at least a trade-off was done by RSG to at least hold down all the damage that was done.
TZ did actually end up losing the shutdown gold in the end, but I can't really remember who exactly got it. It might have been CS. Gear got a really nice fist break, actually locking TZ in underneath the tower, so there was no way for him to escape. But even without him, Team Liquid have so much control over the map and enough damage on TZ that they're able to get the Lord anyway. RSG has no way of walking out forward to provide vision to decide if they want to contest it. And now Yawn, they're pushing very far on their side of the map.
Oh, but at the same time, he did manage to take down Sanji. First of all, that's going to be the target he needed to actually go out. But at the same time, at the moment right now, Team Liquid will be able to trade him off immediately. Good choice of decision to just go all out to Sanji first of all. But then again, here on out, Team Liquid still have a better intake. And even so, at the process, they were able to take the Lord. And this is going to be the first Lord marching into the territory of RSG.
It is only the first Lord, so RSG still has a chance of being able to defend against it, but because they do have a Cho mid lane there, their backline siege potential is really lacking. And UTC is going to be able to do a lot of poke damage from afar. The minion waves are all synced into the base as well.
And here on out, trying to actually clear it out. Yawn, gonna push into JP. A lot of damage coming in, good support coming through, but at the same time, they are trying to clear out the Lord before the team of Liquid try to push into them. But at the same time, Team RSG, great defense-wise, Team Liquid, a little bit of resistance, and that's giving a lot of pressure. But at the same time, Feather Airstrike comes through. They try to actually at least do some damage with the crystal, but Yutzi takes down, as well as with Kaltizi takes down Closure as well. Yuski with a double kill right here to be shut down by Yutzi, and now leaving off CS and Yawn to be defending. And with the marching of the last minion coming through, they will be able to clear out this crystal. CS had to pull away. Even Yawn tried to survive it up, but it's gonna be a win here in the Team Liquid hands.
One of the fastest games of the challenge season thus far, not even breaking the 11-minute mark. Team Liquid Philippines completely dismantle RSG Singapore, not giving them a chance to breathe, not giving them the opportunity to even play the game.